Hey guys, it's Natasha, and today's video is all about annoying things about hosting at a restaurant. Okay, so the first thing is servers messing with the rotation chart. So if you don't know, restaurants work on a rotation, so you need to make sure that each server has a table and no one's double sat and no one is not getting sat. So there's a chart, there's actually two charts. There's one that has the layout of the restaurant and then one that has the list of servers. And you put an X or some kind of marking next to the server's name when you seat someone in their section. And a lot of the servers like to come up to the host stand when I'm not there and erase their marks or make some, and it's just it messes the whole thing up, and then I'm the one who gets yelled at when the manager comes around and says that the rotation chart is wrong, because I'm the one who's supposed to be doing it, not the servers, so that's really annoying. Next is the guests that just walk in and don't even acknowledge you. I'm supposed to be greeting you and you just walk by and completely ignore my presence. And then the worst is when they seat themselves and guests don't know where they're supposed to sit. That's my job, so please just let me seat you. And then, okay, so my restaurant has tables and booths, and if it's pretty slow and we have enough space, I'll usually ask if you want a table or a booth. But if I don't ask, it's usually because there's not a booth available for you to sit at that time. So if I'm just hey, come this way, and I walk you over to your table, please don't stop me halfway to the table and ask if you can have that booth right there, because just because no one's sitting there doesn't mean that it's free right now. We might not have a server to serve you if you sit there, or I don't know, I might have to double seat a server if you want to sit there. So please just let me do my job and don't tell me where you want to sit unless I ask you. Next is you have to wait to be cut. So we don't have set schedules. You know what time you come in, but then the managers tell you when to leave, and that's really annoying because you could be there for hours and not get home until late when you planned on leaving earlier, or you maybe didn't make plans that day because you had work and then they tell you to go home after 3 hours. So that's really annoying, and I think it's really inconsiderate. And I've talked to some people who work at other restaurants, and they're just yeah, that's how it is. But just because it's normal doesn't mean it's okay, and that's the one thing that really bothers me. And then next is after you get cut, that means after they tell you that you can go home, you still have to do your side work and you're still technically on the clock, but as soon as you're done you can leave. And it's really annoying when they tell me I can go and people keep coming into the restaurant, so I can't leave. I don't know, that's just annoying. And the last thing is servers who don't pre-bus their tables. So as a host, at least at this restaurant, I have to bus all the tables, and servers are supposed to pre-bus, so take some of the things back. So all I have to do is wipe, or maybe take a few things. And a lot of times they don't, so I'll be running behind on busing, and I'm supposed to seat people and do a bunch of other things at the same time. And the servers are just standing around not doing anything, and they're not busing their tables. That's annoying. And yep, so that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed the video. It was really short and probably kind of pointless, but now you know a little more about hosting. Bye! Okay, so I already filmed this video, but I thought of a couple more things. First one is servers who leave their book at the table. So after the customers leave and they leave the book with the bill on the table, the server is supposed to come around and collect it. And I'll go and I'll bus an entire table, and in all that time the server never goes and takes their book, so I have to chase them down and give it to them, which is really annoying. The second is guests who want to sit at dirty tables. So I'll be bringing guests over to their table, and then they're no, I want that one, and I'd be oh well, that still needs to be wiped down, and just give me a minute, and be no, it's okay, we'll sit there. that's disgusting, and I haven't cleaned it. What are you doing? Yeah, so that annoys me, and that's it. Okay, thanks, bye.